This is the next phase. This is a little old cooler room that I put on top of my carport. I'm pretty much going to turn it into a climate controlled greenhouse. So this is the next two things that we did. The first one is a 110mm zigzag grid. I just got it up yesterday, finally connected all the plumbing. So it's got a little pump and a 200-litre drum downstairs that pumps the water up. It pretty much comes in from that side, it goes up, around, it splits up over there. The one feeds that line. We've got a grow light and a couple of normal LED lights. I'm waiting for my proper grow light to arrive from China. And there you go. We've got some plants in it that we put in yesterday. We'll see if they make it. It looks like they're all perking up a little bit. Not all of them, the roots are not really reaching the water flow just yet, so I am just currently watering it because I transplant them from little seedlings. I'm just currently watering them occasionally, once or twice a day, just to make sure that they live until the roots actually penetrate through and reach the water, which will hopefully be very soon. This is the other option. It's like a little stack of stackable pots that I bought, and this works the same. It's got a little water feed up there. The top two has got a different type of soil. Then we've got the little clay pellets in the bottom. The difference here is that, I don't know if you can see in there, the water leaks out on that level, so there's a small reservoir of water in the pot. So even if the power goes off or we lose flow, there's always a small reservoir of water in each pot that should be able to keep the plant going for a day or so. I like this because it's not as finicky, and not, you know, you're not as tied to power failures and stuff like that. It doesn't have such a huge influence. Just as an example, for instance, that little one, we transplanted it. It's a little seedling and it had very few roots, and its roots were actually long enough that it reached the water flow down in the pipe. I put it through the little hole and the plant was doing well, but I accidentally connected the pump on the same timer as the grow lights. So last night the pump went off for about 6 hours, and this morning the little man looked like that. We'll see if it's going to perk up and if it's going to manage to survive. And that's about it. So this is number 2 and 3 of my experiments, all hydroponics. I think the next part will be the aeroponics. Already got the bins. We just need to start putting it together now.